Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of the Redstone Break. In this Redstone Break, I'm going to be showing you how to build an advanced lighting system that has a warning light when nighttime is approaching and a night light that turns on at the exact moment that you're allowed to sleep in your bed. Now this circuit is actually pretty simple. It only uses a daylight sensor, a comparator, a couple observer blocks with hopper clocks, and the redstone lamps. Now this unfortunately only works in 1.11 as it uses the observer block, but if you want to do this in earlier versions, you could use it with a circuit that does a 1 tick pulse in order to get the piston to push the redstone block out. Now I'm going to show you a quick example of how this works. So what I am quickly going to do is set a time that is pretty close till nighttime so you can see exactly how this warning light comes into effect. So in a couple of seconds you should see, there we go, that the light flickers on and off for about 25 seconds until you're allowed to sleep into your bed. Now this is good if you have it around your base or maybe in the middle of a city so you can know that, hey, it's time to go to my bed, mobs might be spawning. So in a little bit you should see this warning light turn off and then the night light will come on in a second. Now once that night light comes on, I should be able to sleep in my bed easily, no problem. Now let's get cracking at building this circuit. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put a daylight sensor down and then have your comparator going out of that daylight sensor. Now over here, what you want to do is set your comparator into subtract mode. It is essential that that's set into subtract mode as it actually makes the circuit a whole lot smaller and easier to manage. Then into this comparator, what you want to do is place another comparator down and a chest, and you want to fill that with 6 stacks of items. They don't have to be stone blocks, it can be any blocks here as long as it's a stack of 64. This is actually going to subtract the signal from this comparator, which actually makes the circuit a whole lot smaller. After that, you just want to get a couple redstone dusts out like that, and then you want to stick it maybe three blocks long, and that should be perfect. And then you stick 2 comparators at the end like this, and that is the first part of your circuit done. Next, what you want to do is you want to come in front of your comparators and place an observer block just like that. And on the far left observer block, what you want to do is you want to place a piston with a redstone block on it like that, and then have a hopper facing the ground, and then eventually switch them to facing into each other. This is going to create the flickering light sequence that you saw over there. And then your comparator, what you want to do is you want to place it in this one right here. The reason why I don't have it in this one here is because that's where the items are going to be locked up, and if you had it there, then your light would be constantly on. Now what you want to do is you come back to the other reservoir block, and you want to place a block of any choice right there with a repeater set to 1 tick into this one. What this is going to do is it's going to reset your circuit so that the lights are not flickering when the daylight comes back on. After that, what you want to do is get another sticky piston out, like this, place it down like there, with your redstone block in front of it, and another 2 hoppers, facing into each other like this on the edge of the redstone block. What this is going to do here is it's going to transfer these items over from this hopper to that hopper so that you get the delay, which allows you to sleep at the exact time that it hits night. The last thing you're going to want to do is come in front of this hopper right here that has a redstone block on it there and place a comparator coming out of it, and then inside that hopper you're going to place 8 items. After that, you're going to place a block right there, a redstone torch on that block, and on top of that, your redstone lamp. Now this redstone torch right here is your output, so if you want to have it hooked up around your base or around the city and stuff like that, you're going to hook up this circuit to that redstone torch. Next, you want to come over here and place 1 item inside of this hopper clock, and that will give you the pulsating lights over there. After that, you're going to put a block down there and a redstone lamp there, and this is your whole circuit done. Now when nighttime approaches, you will see that redstone lamp flickering on and off for about 25 seconds. Then this light should turn on and you should be able to sleep in your bed. And actually, I think I can hook up a lullaby to this lamp right here. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to figure out if I can hook up a sound to this so I can have a nice sweet tune when I go to sleep. After spending a bunch of time in creative mode and looking through my old music sheets, I finally figured out a lullaby that I'm going to be using when I go to bed. So what I'm going to do is place my bed just down right there, and set the time to 11:939, which should give me enough time. And hopefully this circuit is working properly. I haven't tested it yet, but it should be fine. As you see, the warning light does come on, and then in about 25 seconds, my night light should come on, and then my tune will lullaby me back to sleep. For those of you who know this tune, it's from a very popular game. Hey, look, it's working over there too. And you should love it. Any second now, it should turn to this clock right here, and I should go to bed right when it comes on. For those of you hardcore gamers, that was Zelda's Lullaby from the Ocarina of Time. It's one of my favorite games ever, and I do a lot of videos on it. But if you want me to do a tutorial on this here, it is pretty simple here. It's just using a lot of note blocks and repeaters, and I have it down to a T. But unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching the Redstone Break. This has been Tracking 25. I'll see you guys later.